So today we're going to show you some exercises you can do for someone who's had a total knee replacement. Jacob, my assistant, will be demonstrating exercises that you can do for a left total knee replacement. So Jake, the first thing I'm going to have you do is straighten this leg out for me. With your leg on the ground, yep. We'll come right to the ground. You're going to scooch to the edge, and you're just going to give a nice stretch, just like that, yep. You really want to emphasize keeping that knee straight. You can give some overpressure, just like that, and you're going to do this and try and hold that stretch for 30 seconds, okay? We're going to do this 5 times, all right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel a nice stretch while you're doing that?
I do.
Good. Okay. The next exercise we will come down on the mat for.
Okay.
Okay. Now for this one, you're going to keep your legs out straight, and you're just going to slide that heel all the way up as far as you can. Yep. You can give it a nice little hold for 5 seconds if you want, and then we'll come back down. Very good. And when we're doing this, we're going to do 10 of them, and we'll do 3 sets, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any pain or discomfort doing that exercise?
Not really.
Just feel a stretch?
Yes.
Good. Okay. The next exercise that I'll have you do, we're going to take this roller, and when you're at home, you can use something like a rolled up towel, or if you have a small ball or anything, just to get your legs slightly off of the ground. Okay, I'm going to put this under your knee. Just one side. Okay, and now you're going to, using your quad muscles, your muscles in your thigh, you're going to lift your leg straight at the knee. Yep, just like that. And then come down. Very good. And it's important when you come down to not let your heel drop to the floor. You want to very slowly lower it down in a nice controlled movement. Okay? All right. And when you do this one, you can also do 3 sets of 10. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure when you bring it up, you get it nice and straight. Very good. Come down. Okay. The next exercise, I'm going to take this out. You're going to lie flat on your back. Enough room. Let's go down. Okay. And you're just going to, keeping this leg straight, you're going to lift it off the mat at the hip. Yep, just like that.
Keep going up.
If you can go up without your knee bending, very good. Okay, now come down. The most important thing when you're doing this exercise is to make sure that you keep your knees straight. Okay?
Okay.
We're trying to gain control of your quad muscles from your surgery. So that was in this direction. Now if you want to roll on your right side. Okay, and now, keeping that leg straight again, you are going to just lift it straight up towards the ceiling this way. Yep, just like that. Okay, and then come down. Very good. And having that nice controlled, slow movement on the way down is important. You want to control it on the way up and then slowly lower it back down. Don't let it drop to the floor, okay?
Okay.
All right. And now you'll turn on your stomach. And now you will, again, we're trying to keep that knee straight. You're going to lift this way towards the ceiling. Very good. Okay, now come down. So when you're doing this one, try not to roll at your hips. Try not to open up your hips. Try and keep them nice and parallel with the ground and lift that leg up.
Okay.
It's a lot harder. Got it? Very good. Okay, now come down. All right. Now we only have one more direction to go with these, so now you'll roll onto your left side. Okay. Yep. Okay, so you can try and bring this knee up like this. Okay, and this is going to kind of be your leg that's planted to help with lifting this one.
Yep.
So you're going to want to, again, you want to keep that knee straight. Yep. Now try to lift towards the ceiling. This might be a smaller movement. Very good. And then go down. How's that feel?
Good.
Okay. All right. And again, we want to emphasize a straight knee, and we don't want to let the leg drop to the floor.
Perfect.
Okay? So for these straight leg exercises, you can do these 10 times in each direction and do it 3 sets of that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Do you have any pain or pulling when you're doing these?
No, everything seems okay.
Okay, good. All right, the last thing I'm going to have you do, you're actually going to go back on your stomach again. Okay?
Mhm.
And so for this exercise, we're going to work on trying to get your knee to maintain that flexion. That's very important. We want your extension and we want your flexion so that you can walk with a normal gait. So at home, you can use a belt or something similar so that you can do this exercise yourself, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to put this belt around your ankle. Okay, and now can you raise your knee? And I'm going to bring this up to you. And now you are in control of pulling on this belt to help flex your knee.
Okay. Am I going past?
You're going to pull on the belt until you feel a good stretch.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Yep. Very good. Okay, so that's probably good. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you go until you feel a stretch, but you don't want to start compensating and pulling your hip off the table, okay? So give it a nice stretch. We'll do this for 30 seconds. You'll try and hold this stretch, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to start with doing it 5 times.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
And we'll add that to your exercise program too. Do you feel a good stretch there?
I do.
Good. No pain or discomfort?
No.
Good. Okay, so those are the 5 exercises that we will add to your home exercise program, okay?
Alright.